Yes, if you're not used to eating very many vegetables, 5 1-cup servings seems intimidating. So let's break it down. A serving for most vegetables is 1 cup measured raw. It's 2 cups for leafy vegetables, but they all shrink down to about half a cup once cooked. And a cup can be visually approximated as about the size of your fist. So half a cup is just half a fist. If you own measuring cups, I encourage you to take a half-cup measuring cup, spoon some roasted or steamed vegetables into there, and then put that on your plate. Chances are really good it's a lot less than you think. But it's also okay if you look at that and you still find it intimidatingly too much. If that's you, then let's talk about where that number 5 even comes from. There's a collection of meta-analyses that do dose responses with vegetables and other foods. So a dose response is measuring what amount of health benefit you get for how many servings of a food, in this case, vegetables. And with vegetables, it is not linear. So it's not like you get a 5% benefit for every serving of vegetables forever. Instead, you get the most benefit going from 0 servings of vegetables to 1. A little bit less benefit going from 1 to 2. A little bit less benefit than that going from 2 to 3. And eventually, that benefit levels off. There's no additional benefit for eating more than that amount of vegetables. So the curve looks kind of like this. So that's really good news if you don't currently eat very many vegetables, because any amount you add is going to benefit long-term health outcomes. And if you're like me and you already eat tons of vegetables, you know that your energy and efforts can go elsewhere. But let's circle back to that number 5. That is an estimate of where that dose response curve starts to level off. So the number of servings we're adding more than that is not going to give you meaningful additional health benefit. So yes, the majority of these studies show that adding servings of vegetables up to 5 per day continues to add health benefit, and that more than 5 doesn't add anything. It doesn't take away, but it doesn't add. But there are a number of studies that show that that health benefit levels off at 3 servings of vegetables per day. And a couple of studies show 8. What this means is there's no scientific consensus, and the data is still open to interpretation. That's the best news I have to share this morning, because if 5 is just too intimidating, I can also make a scientific case for aiming for 3. And remember, every little bit counts. Small changes to diet quality add up, and you don't have to eat perfectly to benefit from your better choices.